Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, and Dr. Tony Tan Keng, the President of the Republic of Singapore. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Tony Tan Keng, the President of the Republic of Singapore.
Your Excellency, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to warmly welcome President Duterte and your distinguished delegation to Singapore. The links between Singapore and the Philippines go back a long way. In the late 19th century, revered Philippine national hero Dr. Jose Rizal left the Philippines for the first time, and one of his first ports of call was Singapore. Between 1882 and 1896, Dr. Jose Rizal visited Singapore 4 times, where he recorded detailed observations of the sights and sounds of pre-independent Singapore. His notes and insights provided a valuable account of 19th century Singapore. Today, a memorial of Dr. Rizal stands on the grounds of the Asian Civilizations Museum. Since those days, the exchanges between the Philippines and Singapore have blossomed, especially after diplomatic relations were established in 1969. Today, our two countries enjoy a robust friendship anchored in a shared vision of peace, harmony, and prosperity for our countries and the region. Both our countries believe in trade and development to improve the lives of our peoples. Singapore companies are keen to invest in the Philippines, one of Asia's fastest growing economies. Despite our small size, Singapore is the Philippines' 4th largest trading partner and a top ASEAN investor. Singapore companies such as SI Engineering and Singtel can contribute to the development of quality infrastructure, urban planning, and ICT services. Both Singapore and the Philippines are doing more to enhance economic and business cooperation. This year, International Enterprise Singapore, i.e. Singapore, assisted a number of Singapore companies from the renewable energy and consumerism sector to secure their first projects in the Philippines. In line with the current administration priorities for inclusive economic development, i.e. Singapore is also encouraging Singapore companies to venture beyond Metro Manila into cities such as Davao and Cebu. I am pleased to note that IE Singapore is devoting more resources to step up its presence in the Philippines in 2017 to better serve the growing interest of Singapore companies in the Philippine market. The Philippines-Singapore Business Council, comprising senior executives from both countries, is also a key platform for our business communities to forge stronger ties and explore commercial opportunities. I hope that President Duterte and Trade Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez will have a fruitful discussion during their meeting with Singapore business leaders tomorrow. The strong economic ties between the Philippines and Singapore are complemented by warm people-to-people relations. Singapore is a familiar place to many Filipinos. Each year, Singapore welcomes about 700,000 visitors from the Philippines who enjoy visiting Universal Studios and Gardens by the Bay, as well as eating satay, chili crab, and chicken rice. Many Singaporeans enjoy visiting the beautiful beaches in the Visayas and the majestic mountains of the Cordillera region. Singaporeans also love the delicious Philippine cuisine such as adobo, lechon, and sisig. And Singaporeans are no strangers to the art culture in the Philippines, given the abundant Filipino artworks displayed in the Singapore Art Museum and the National Gallery, which showcase Philippine talent. Such exchanges enrich our societies and enhance mutual understanding of our cultures. With better connectivity between the Philippines and Singapore and to regions beyond, people-to-people exchanges can continue to grow. This way, fellow Singaporeans will be able to see what my wife and I saw during my state visit to the Philippines in 2014. That is, a fellow Southeast Asian nation that is resilient, hardy, and talented. As founding members of ASEAN, the Philippines and Singapore share a vision and a goal of maintaining peace and stability for our region. Next year, we will celebrate the 50th anniversary of ASEAN. Singapore wishes the Philippines every success for its 2017 ASEAN Championship. You may be assured of Singapore's support for your championship. Distinguished guests, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite you to rise and join me in a toast to the good health and continued success of His Excellency President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, to the health, happiness, and prosperity of the people of the Philippines, and to the enduring friendship between Singapore and the Philippines. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Your Excellency, President Tony Tan, Keng, ministers and officials of the Republic of Singapore, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me at the outset to thank Your Excellency for the very warm welcome and exceptional hospitality accorded me and my delegation on this my state visit. I came to Singapore with a singular purpose: to renew and reaffirm the friendship and cooperation between our nations and peoples. Tonight, I say you're known even closer as a partners and friends. We have reason to celebrate. Over nearly 5 decades, we have seen our ties develop as we add more facets of cooperation to our now multi-dimensional relations. We work closely on political issues, pursuing principled positions on the role of law in the peaceful settlement of disputes. We reaffirm respect and independence and the non-interference in the internal affairs of states. We are committed to make the ASEAN region and beyond safe and secure from traditional and emerging transnational threats. We are championing diversity and making sure that dialogue between religions and faiths form the bedrock of a peaceful society. We are advancing growth by further intensifying two-way trade and commerce. We are expanding the opportunities for investments to flourish in both our countries. Indeed, we have done much and we can do more. The presence of around 180,000 Filipinos here are the testimony of our enduring friendship. Sustained interactions of tourism and people-to-people exchanges will continue to deepen our common wellspring of goodwill. Even our economic, cultural, and artistic communities have productive engagements that contribute to the enhancement of our identities and the strengthening of our shared values. Indeed, we have so much to look forward to. I say tonight, we can and should look forward to a future of greater mutually beneficial collaboration. This is a future we can chart together and aim to achieve. This is how friends should be. As I conclude my state visit, I am humbled by the show of trust, confidence, and amity, and I look forward to returning the favor of Your Excellency. On this note, I invite you all to join me in a toast to the continued peace and prosperity of Singapore, to further strengthening the Philippines-Singaporean relations, and to the continued good health of His Excellency, President Onitan Keng. Mabuhay! Don't